gonna stop recording. I didn't start recording. Or whatever. Now I'm gonna start recording something. Whatever. Anyway. Gonna click some buttons.
Seconds remaining.
And Undying ban, Magnus ban. Practically most of the bans are just heroes that they don't want to play against. Like I've always said, most of my streams, shoutcasts of the games, that I do not really see enemies banning strategically. Like they think this team plays a really good Batrider or Bounty Hunter or Magnetar or Undying. I just think people just don't want to play against these heroes right now. They are very strong and basically just bans because of the hero being too strong. But yeah, let's see what Virtus Pro pick up. They picked Queen of Pain. So they are not going for any Lanaya, any THD, any Darkseer. They're going for Queen of Pain.
Sven stands ready.
I expect the THD or Darkseer from Pulse. Because I can see Virtus Pro are going on their own picks, on their own pick style, on their own strategy. I think if Pulse won't pick up Darkseer right now, I think Virtus Pro will take it. Okay, so they don't want it. Virtus Pro do enjoy THD though. But it seems like they want to go for Disruptor. It seems so. But yeah, two solid heroes actually. They don't really have problems much against the Darkseer or Sven. The whole team does, but not these particular heroes.
10 seconds remaining.
There is still a THD in the pool. Lifestealer. Okay. Is Illidan's Strength still playing for them? I'm not really sure. If he is, then that's probably the good pickup for him. Overall, Naix is a good hero against Sven, and overall it's just an overall good hero. People picked it up. I can see lots of DreamHack bans coming up from the Naix just because of the point that people who want to pick up Sven, they usually want to remove the Naix because, well, he's a really good hero. And regardless of what you do, he still hits hard because most of the spells that he has, they, like without items, a Lifestealer can deal almost as much as damage as he has items with. So yeah. Coddle, Sven, Darkseer. Very regular type of pick. They do remove the THD. And the Rubik was removed. So yeah, that's because of the Enigma. They don't want Black Hole to be stolen because they very much rely on it, I think. If they do get a BKB up and they have nothing to cancel an Enigma Black Hole, then it's pretty much going to be a very solid pick for them. Thinking about the lanes right now, Darkseer is already picked up for Pulse. That means that the hard laner or the Woods hero is already picked up. And most of the heroes that go to the hard lane are usually the ones that can disrupt the Enigma ultimate through BKB. Like Beastmaster and Lich and so on. Bane Elemental, the second support, that was taken out by Pulse. I'm actually surprised that that happened, but well, it's a 50-50 for them, just because of the point that Virtus Pro might pick up Bane Elemental to just screw with Darkseer, because Darkseer cannot go very far, because Bane Elemental can sleep him, and on the lane phase Darkseer cannot stay top against the Bane Elemental and Naix. And maybe they ban it out just because Sven is also being countered by this hero. And they banned the Shadow Demon also. It's pretty much their heroes which they want, but they can't risk it, you know. They cannot risk them taking one of these heroes. Not the Shadow Demon in particular. I don't think that hero will be much of a problem for Pulse. But for now, in the farm scale of the game, I think Naix, Enigma and Queen of Pain will outfarm all of their lanes. I mean, their lanes. So they pick up Alina. This is a regular hero with Naix. He's not that great actually of a hero on a tri-lane. He does get very easily picked off, so if they also think about going on a tri-lane right now, picking up a Visage or something like that, and going on the hard lane with Sven, Coddle, and blah blah. Or they don't actually have to have the carry Sven, which is another theory for them. But yeah, Virtus Pro, they don't care about these heroes. They don't care about this strong
5 seconds
Magnus,
remaining.
Templar, Undying. They go for the Queen of Pain and Enigma Nakes. They go their own style, and which should be applauded, because I do not enjoy teams that go for the regular picks. It's always very annoying to see the same goddamn heroes all the time. But you do see lots of Queen of Pain, Enigma Lifestealers also, but not in the context of like first picks. So, what is Pulse's idea? Pulse need a mid solo, or a wood hero, or a hard laner, and send the Doxy in the woods, or a second support. Because Coddle can wood at the same time also. For now, they actually need some good disable,
Windrunner at your service.
and that is a really good disable. A good kite hero against Lifestealer, Enigma, and Queen of Pain. So it's a Wisp pickup. So this is an Enigma hard lane. This is a Santa Enigma. And now the game shifts a little bit into a different direction. Coddle will be always near a tower. Windrunner most likely if he's gonna be on that hard lane, which probably won't be happening because he will be going middle
10 seconds
against the
remaining.
Queen of Pain. I'm thinking that.
5
But the
seconds
Doxia has
remaining.
nothing to do at hard lane. He just has nothing to do there. He should go ahead and go to the woods straight and try to get like level 5. Like yesterday we saw Illuminate do with Doxia. And then maybe go and harass the Nakes.
10 seconds remaining.
So a solid lineup from Virtus Pro. They have their supports and a Witch Doctor. Now I actually want to see if these heroes will go to the hard lane or the easy lane, because they are very strong in hard lane. Wisp and Lina, they don't do much on an easy lane against the tri lane. They do very well. They kite the solo heroes, but most heroes can kite the solo heroes. So this is the point where it really matters about the laning for Pulse. Do they want to go on the hard lane? We will see from the items maybe, or some stuff like that. Wards, career bot by Mini, EGM, not buying anything. These are the obvious lanes. Sentry wards, regular wards, Queen of Pain going for a fast bottle. Not the fastest, but still going fast. And this is a hard lane. Hard lane Enigma. Oh, well, it seems that they want to go to their easy lane also, because they bought a sentry ward and regular wards also. So Nakes will be free farming for a Sven free farm, and EGM will probably need to start stacking this or farm both of them at the same time. There's nothing really he can do on the hard lane. Just the most important thing is that even though Wisp and Lina are great heroes and stuff, if Enigma and Queen of Pain won't get their farm up and Pulse's lineup will get levels, I think one vacuum and pretty much a Cask and Lina stun and Sven stun and Shackle Shot, I think they cannot do anything against it when the spells are thrown at them. So they must kite this Pulse's lineup by going on solid like ganks and stuff. They cannot take a 5v5 fight right in front. A wall fight, like 2 walls, you know, the wall of death. They cannot take the wall of death fight. Lina is destroying these places to start pulling from here. Darkseer is pretty much wasting his time here. I don't think he should be standing here. I don't think he should be pulling this also. I think he's wasting time. He should totally go and start farming this. Even though Mini's preparing to pull this camp. But as you can see, EGM is just... he's wasting his time. Let's pull out Last Hit Denies right away to see how's it going for everybody. Santa starts farming up from here. Lina starts double pulling. So yeah, a solid farming start. Darkseer is not getting anything, but the Enigma is. So as the farm skill, it should show. It's showing weird stuff. But overall, I'm thinking the farm should go in Virtus Pro's way. Doesn't really matter that much. Alright, this pull did not work out for them, and it seems like EGM will be getting lots of experience for no freaking reason. That's a horrible mistake from an S, or Santa if he kited like the creeps or something happened there. So that was horrible from them. EGM is like pinging like, I'm getting farm! I'm gonna get farm, guys! We're gonna do pretty good here. Blasted. Queen of Pain gets money for his bottle. EGM is stacking once more. I think that's gonna be on the edge. Yeah, it did not even spawn. But yeah, this is his farm. This is his farm. And Eneska obviously is like, God, I need to pull this right away. Can he use it on a creep? No, he's not even skilling. He's just standing here and lasting, which is a good idea, because he doesn't need to have this Iron Shell pushing the creep wave back. He wants all these creeps to get really low or pretty much die. But at the same time, he's not getting any goddamn last hits. 0 last hits from all of this, whatever, 7 creeps, 8 creeps. He's got like a full level, which is 4 creeps and 7 creeps, I think. Maybe 6. Most likely 7. So small failures like these mean like you could have had much more farm. You could have started well better. You could have had a soul ring almost ready. And it matters. It matters if you have that. Very quiet. Very quiet. So I think this pull is only making Queen of Pain win this lane. I don't think he would have won this lane without the pull. I wasn't really watching, so I can't really tell. But Sven is forward. And this should be his death. Nope, he's kiting him. It should still be his death. The stun will be on soon. And it hits. Should give it to the Nakes, and Nakes gets it. So first blood. And they're starting to push top. Santa's only level 3. And it is a really good pushing lineup. The Coddle is level 3 already and they just keep on healing, so it's working really well for them. I think the Queen of Pain will respond by going top. Santa cannot do anything here. If he will go close, he will pretty much die. He can deny one creep and try to deny the tower, but yeah, he might try it. They should stun these creeps or something like that, or kill them before. Yes, they are killing them. So good. Good play for them. They don't want any mistakes to be happening. So the goal graph was going into their favor, but this tower obviously shows that the graph is going the other way. This is a full HP tower, so if he keeps on having it full HP, I think it's fine. Because these heroes cannot really push towers really well. Lina and Wisp, they're not strong in that behavior. The Wisp needs levels though. They really need to get him level 6. Winner is abusing career for his bottle. EGM's getting level 3 soon. If he could get one Iron Shell on these creeps, it would be really nice for him. But he pussied out. Midas and Nakes. They're wasting time. Gonna tab out for a second. Alright, so 1-0 at 6th minute, nighttime starts. I'm expecting the gangs to start also. The wards have fallen. The new ward will be placed. No, he doesn't have a ward. So no wards on the map right now. Pinoy does see him. So the rune is top. Snatches it from the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain. He just uses his nuke just because of the point that he's gonna go to the base regardless. Oh, he's not actually. He's gonna be staying. So either a flask or heal up. Flask. EGM did get level 4 somehow. So he's out leveling the Wisp. Not out leveling the Enigma, but Enigma lost the tower while he didn't, so everything's going under control. Nakes should pop his rage or do that. Yeah, that was weird. You should have hit it. You have Culling Blade. Alright. Wisp is without farm. It's bad for a Wisp to have no farm. He really needs those solid items, small items, but he needs like about 2k amount of gold of farm to be able to do everything nicely. Sven is still farming up, even though he will be farming less than the Nakes because he has a Midas. He will be under leveled to the Nakes because he has a Midas. He killed the creep with the Midas. Should harass him much more. He doesn't have much regen. If he would have hit him like 3 times right there, he would have potentially made him think twice on going to this lane. And again, commit. Good stun. Good play. 2-0. And from this maneuver, they instantly want to go top. They want to take the second tower and TP on most of the heroes on Virtus Pro, not the Nakes. On the Queen of Pain, but no mana. Selenia's going top. So wave. They will heal up though, so everything's fine. They don't want to really contest anything. They found the... They're gonna black hole this. Oh. The centaur might stun them. EGM, Stout Shield's working. One little hit. Oh wow. He's healing up with the flask. But they're going third tower. So 3-0, but towers are falling for them. Makes teleports in. Queen of Pain's here. TP out, stun on Sven, so Sven dies. This is the small things what teams do. I think there's at least maybe a 5% rate that this is good. Like this will happen. Like if you go to the third tower and you start hitting it. Okay, I'm gonna say it like how it is. 5% it will work out for you. 95% it won't, because it's just overextending yourself. Yes, you will deal damage to this, but if you're not, let's say, a Chen and a Potom who's hitting this tower, you're gonna overcommit. As soon as you go here and hit this tower, somebody's gonna make a teleport here and you're pretty much overextending yourself. So those are like some heroes that can do it. Not all of the heroes. He's gonna get nuked in the face. He can drop all of his spells. He's dead. Laguna? Queen of Pain killed him. So overextension from Pulse a lot. Diving towers. Diving third towers. Diving with 3 heroes. Trying to kill the Queen of Pain. Sven is wasting his time. He's gonna kill him if he stuns. That was a fail. He could have stunned him right away and gotten like 3 hits on him because he blinked up like yeah. So Sven's gonna die too. Pinoy's probably going to die. He doesn't have a TP scroll and they're just gonna find him. No balls on this guy, but pretty much death on Pinoy. So if you think about it, it was -5, I think. Let's take a look. 4 heroes died. Not sure if this death... This is the Sven that was happening here. This is the... Yeah, it's 4 deaths. I guess some Witch Doctor did not die. No, Witch Doctor was the first one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Or maybe, wait a second. The 5th death is a... yeah, right. -5. -5 on the gold graph. And really hard for Pulse to come back after that, because it's... if it was 2-0, it was fine, because they were taking 2 towers, but right now they've thrown the game back. Right-clicking this dude. Let's see how this goes. He can still go into a creep. That looked funny. So -2. Queen of Pain is looking for a solo kill. I think he will only find a solo death if he jumps in. 2 wards from the dire side. That means they are not coordinated on what they want to do. EGM. Well, hello, Witch Doctor. Going too far, are we? Alright, so let's talk about a little bit about this Pulse's lineup. Pulse's lineup is dependent on having a 5v5, and they are taking these 5v5 fights with a Darkseer who was like level 5 or something like that. That's not the fights you want to take. They should have chilled a bit, maybe gotten some levels on the Darkseer in the woods and stuff, and then went for the 5v5s. But right now it's going to be a very fast armlet on the Nags, and the Sven is basically itemless. Or what is he getting? Mask of Madness. That's not a good item for him right now. That means he will die faster. Mech up on the Enigma. Wisp is probably gonna die. But the Queen of Pain did get a solo kill on the Coddle. So everything worthwhile, just because of the point that Enigma was farming. Not really that worthwhile. It's nothing, to be honest. Gem, what the hell are you doing? Losing a lot of last hits, EGM. Witch Doctor found the hero, and Wisp will teleport in. And Pinoy is dead too. Good shackle shot, but won't really matter. I'm not really sure why the Witch Doctor ran up in here. Oh, he placed a sentry ward and thought like there's a ward here. Yeah. Risky move. And it paid your deeds, man. You paid for your deeds. Star will fall. Yeah, good fall. No deny. Sven low HP. Was farming top, I guess. Or woods. Just came bottom. Right now I see him as a free frag for the Nags. And a gang starting already bottom. He needs to surge his Sven up. He's already dead. So he might die himself. Stun hits. Very strong stun. Queen of Pain will blink into this. And they will probably kill him up. That's a long range. It's a hell of a lot of AoE. 700. So yeah, I don't really see Pulse making any good moves. Virtus Pro are playing their best, and the Witch Doctor is dying. And this is the Wisp game. They had a fine start, you know. They really had a fine start. They had the Wisp level 3, and that was the time that they should have shined and used their potential on their heroes, which have really good starting spells like Witch Doctor and Coddle. And even Sven. They could have actually left the lane and went all bottom with 3 heroes and just tried to fight. Maybe they wanted to do that, but they started getting like picked off and stuff. This is one of the things that can make them come back to the game. Getting a fast BKB on Sven, but then then again, I'm gonna see like this is gonna be very fast also, since he did get a tower middle. No, the Queen of Pain got the tower, right? Not even gonna see that. Queen of Pain destroyed the tower, right? Or maybe it was this tower. No, this tower was dead already. Not really sure. But the Enigma, they have no counter to the Enigma. A Mithril Hammer and a weird penis from KSI on the minimap. Yeah, this is the problem that you can't deal with, really. If your Enigma is farming your woods and your hard lane and he doesn't really care about anything, and Region is like saying, this Enigma is just in our woods farming, what can we do? Or maybe he's saying like the whole team is here, but if they wasn't, they weren't at all there. They're only going now there. Pretty much, they are kiting Pulse. They're kiting Pulse a lot, and if they take this tower, it's fine, because it was 250 HP. It would have probably died to the creeps regardless of like some points. But they're taking the tower that is full HP at top. And I don't think Pulse can win this fight. They could have either went to the Roshan with the smoke, because that would have changed the game a bit. Wisp is teleporting in here. This might be their death. But no, nobody's responding from them, and they're teleporting in now. There's no point to teleport in if you're not defending the tower right away. Because let's say like this, if the Sven and Windrunner would have been standing right here after they teleported in, which is probably what Virtus.pro knew, that they saw the Sven and Windrunner somewhere here and they was like, let's go in and kill that Coddle. Because to be honest, when the Wisp dies, the game gets pretty easy if you kill him right here. The Naix probably would use his rage and stuff to kill this Coddle, and you can start kiting them. But since your Darkseer is still not having a wall, you can't expect to win any fights. Enigma's gonna get BKB very soon. And that's gonna be the end of it. This Witch Doctor is a free kill. This Coddle probably, yeah, same amount of HP as the Witch Doctor. Pretty much the same type of free kill. EGM doesn't have much HP too. And the Sven is roughly standing on 1500, which for him is not enough. Right now he wouldn't even survive if he had like a heart. So Roshan is started. Roshan is started. Doesn't want to waste his rage. Wants to only use it in the end. He's getting very low though. He needs to find a creep. That's good enough for him. And Eska should really buy up Tranquil Boots and should skill this spell, overcharge, make himself get lower on the HP and heal the nakes and stuff. Teleport on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor doesn't have a TP scroll, and this means a dead Witch Doctor and probably a Roshan right after that. I think they should just stop running after him. They will teleport back in here. No, the Wisp is here. They're seeing heroes. Lena might die. The BKB is used. Right click time. And he's dying horribly. So this is pretty much GG. You can't really come back from that. If your Sven dies in BKB time to Naix solo, then you don't really have anything to do. Roshan is theirs. And the bigger problems are that when you end up having to play a game where your Windrunner who plays solo mid has to buy a mech instead of the Coddle who's pretty much like pulling here and stuff, because Coddle can get a mech really easily. And your whole item progression just stops. You don't have any item progression. Your mid solo is buying the mech. And he just wants to use this black hole. But they don't have to. Nyx is going far. But it doesn't really matter because he's very strong and stuff. Where's the Enigma? Enigma, black hole, doesn't have mana. Magic stick, man. Good. One little Darkseer. But enough. Does Pinoy have mana? Pinoy has no mana. If the Queen of Pain decides to jump in and kill him, he could totally do that. But he would lose his own life. So another fight won by Virtus Pro. Pretty much kiting Pulse's lineup into the everywhere, because they need to solidly have all their spells used on one place. They don't have a pick which can like kite the enemy. They don't have nothing to kite the Nyx with. No force staffs, no nothing. EGM low level, level 1 surge. There's no way they can do this right now. Losing the early game right now is pretty much what is happening now. Is all about the early game. They are going in. They want to fight this. And the Nyx is going to go in with his Aegis probably. Yep. They should take the fight. Should have let the Nyx die and stuff and manned up and stuff. 26-5. More than a kill every minute. And Pulse don't know what to do. Pulse is going to have a Vanguard on Darkseer, which is pretty much one more hit for the Nyx. Not really problematic. Queen of Pain is going to blink in soon with a Hex. Not really needed the Hex when the Lina can just solo kill him. And when your Lina's solo killing you, Sven, I got bad news for you, man. I got bad news for you, Carl. You better run here and start waving. Waving your tits. Pinoy also falls down. So yeah, there's not much they can do. I'm expecting one last fight from Pulse and then they will give up. Darkseer did get his level 10. Level 11 might change the battle a little bit. But this Nyx is getting too strong. Way out-farmed. Way out-farmed for them. More than 20k gold. And Fishbone's death has started. Has ended. And started and ended. Started and ended. Time to take the racks. No coddle in the game. Sven is taking his position. Darkseer is pretty much gonna get stunned the second he freaking walks into this fight. Probably. Shackle shot hits. And the Enigma doesn't even want to waste the black hole, but he's like, oh, forget it. And the Lina could just Laguna this guy. He should just Laguna him. Or they can right click him down. And GG, well played. Pulse making horrible mistakes in the other game, which cost him this game to be a complete rape. If they would not have made the mistakes on the hard lane and this mistake on giving 2 kills away just for free, they would have fought this game for at least like 45 minutes and we would have seen some Roshan fights and stuff. Some exciting game, because the Wisp didn't have a great start. EGM got a really good start here. The bad thing is that he didn't get much of the last hits on the tower. It would have helped him up a lot if he would have gotten at least 4 last hits under this tower. And yeah, very sloppy play. Very sloppy play for the team. Maybe they need Wagamama, maybe they don't, but something went wrong for them. So, good game. See this throne be taken down. let's take a look on what is the next game that we have. What is the next game? It is Pulse against Evo Dota and Virtus Pro against NTH. Yes, Virtus Pro against NTH will be a very, very interesting game, I think. And I have a feeling that the Star Ladder game won't be played again because NTH are having the same, at the same time they have a TPL game starting in an hour. Oh wait, then it's fine. No wait, Virtus Pro against NTH is going to be on TPL, right? Yes, I cannot stream that probably, so I can only stream NTH against WHA. So that's a bummer. Or maybe I can ask Triumph to be like, yo Triumph, give me your password or I'll kick your ass. I don't know if I have Triumph on Triumph on my contact list. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, I didn't have the in-game voice. I just didn't click. I didn't click the button to make the DOTA thing work. But heck, man, look at my stream. Come on, stop watching through Dota. I get money. I get money if you watch my stream. Come on. All right. Let's see some money. See some ads working. Man, I made the ad thing go crazy again. We're clicking it too much. Freaking own TV lags so much. Alright. Triumph of Man. Webcam on, ad block off. I'll think about that. But I don't really care about this measly like ads. I'm just pressing the button just because of the point that we do need to press it because our management asks us to do it. Then they started streaming without pressing that button at all, and I don't really care about pressing it, but it's pretty fun to actually click a button and just earn like some money just for fun. It's like, yo, I'm behind my computer, some guy's like working really hard in some structure or something like that, he's working his ass off, but I'm here clicking my little button and I'm getting money for this goddamn button. Just this button giving me money, it's like so good. It's a button of money. It's a money button. Alright, let me take a look. So the game's gonna start in like 10 minutes. The Star Ladder game and the TPL game. I can join the Star Ladder game already to just, you know, hang around here. But anything else from that, I don't think I'll be getting the password for the TPL game. But it's gonna be more important for us to see the TPL game. I think it's gonna be much more of a fun game to watch and to stream. So I'm wondering.